Hello there.
Hey! I don't know why I'm actually waving in real life. It's not like I've got a camera on.
Immersion.
Well, what are you all doing here? Is your house?
Yes, this is our shop and our house.
Ooh, it's a shop, is it, eh?
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
called
that might be able
Far
to-
and Away.
Ooh, I like that name. You certainly are far and away from anywhere around here, and that's good for me.
You're looking for something to buy?
Ooh, I am.
Something to
Come inside.
You are. He trundles on up, a little bit of a spring in his step. Once inside, he starts browsing around the shelves, and he finds some of the nails, a set of carpentry tools, and a bundle of rope. Pile them together on the counter.
Right.
What beer for these?
Let me see. The carpenter's tools. That is 3 gold pieces. The rope is
One?
1. No.
a bit more.
It's also 3. So that comes to 6. How many nails did he grab?
I'm gonna say
10. I'll give it to you for a silver, the nails.
Well, I'm afraid that all I really got is 2 air, puts 2 gold coins onto the counter. I tell
What
you
do we
what,
have in that bag?
pops the sack onto the counter and pulls it down slightly, and it is full of turnips. I'll give you this here sack. Will that make up the rest of the cows?
How big is the sack full of turnips?
Roll me 48.
48.
Yes.
Do the top ones look really good?
21.
They are decent size, about, say if you made a fist, they're a little bit bigger than the fist each. They look quite firm, and
I
they
walk
look
over to
relatively fresh. There's
I
21 of
walk
them.
over to Martinez, whisper. People used to put the bad ones at the bottom.
I grab one at the bottom of the bag.
Okay, you rummage around and you pull out one that doesn't look quite as fresh, but still doesn't look terrible. Seems like decent produce.
I don't think that's what for the sack of turnips, guys.
I mean, it could be helpful because turnips don't need a lot to grow. We can grow them well. We have something to eat actually.
Yeah, but does this cover 3 gold words? That's the question.
Hey,
I
Hey,
don't
guys,
think it covers 3 golds.
do you mind if I have a look at one of those for a second, guys?
Go ahead.
Okay, Brandon picks up the turnip and he's going to inspect it closely to see if it actually brings up a gold cost.
Price of turnips, D&D.
Sorry, Pete.
You know,
But I feel that that's
play
what.
Animal Crossing, and the turnip price would change on every day.
Oh shit, it's actually a turnip price.
As is.
That's kind of
It's a turnip price.
If someone figured it out, okay.
Oh, get out! What?
1 copper piece.
2 copper pieces each.
Hey.
right.
Oh,
So Brandon will just relay that information to the others. So yeah, this would come to like what? You said it was 21, so like 42 copper.
Or 4 silver and 2 copper.
Oh, sorry, I was just
Yeah.
going through the copper price, but yeah, I suppose it would convert because 10 copper to a silver.
Film doesn't even. It's
close.
not even a half a gold, right?
Yeah.
Not even.
Unfortunately, sir, but that does not make up for the difference.
Oh, that's not good, no.
What
What
is
do
it that
you
you
need
need
it
it for?
Well, you see, my car broke down a bit further down the road, you see? So I need to make some little repairs. I'm travelling up to Gilbert's just to sell me
Well,
products.
come to think of it,
How about
guys,
I-
we made a card for ourselves, so we're quite good at card making. Maybe we can make the card, but not give him our. No, we would be giving him the nails and our labor.
I mean, we could say that he could have the items for 3 gold, and then he will just, after selling his produce, return the difference. Well, the debt he owes us, basically.
So basically, he's
That
giving us
is
a down
not-
payment of 2 gold.
That is a good way to do business.
Oh, 6 golds, yeah.
But I tell you what, I could give you another sack. And I have a few vials. I could give you a vial.
What kind of vow?
It's got a potion in it.
What kind of potion? What does it do?
I don't know.
Why don't we look at his card, see if we can fix that first?
I mean, if he's trying to give
Because
us some help.
we would be doing labor, and labor isn't free, I think.
Also, he wants to fix it on his own. He requires
Those-
the tools.
And honestly,
Did you
if
fix-
it. Honestly,
You say, "Why don't you
my.
fix it on your own there, sir?
I would rather fix it on my own. I am a man. And it's my only thing to be able to fix your own car.
There's 2 men here.
I don't want it unsullied by another's hand. It is my beauty. She gets me through rain and sunshine. through snow and hailstones.
Can I do an Arcana check on the vials if he has presented them?
He has a small vial in his hand, which is about from finger to the base of the finger, and roll Arcana for it.
7.
Now, you do sense magic coming off it, but you can't really pin down what it is.
We have something on us that's similar to it, like one of our potions.
Does it look tasty?
Do we have potions?
Yeah, we have 18 potion
mean-
bottles.
I mean, Brandon has Viagra. I'm not sure that really counts. So
Yes, it must do.
Does look quite tasty, guys.
So,
Don't eat it. You even eat glue balls.
You don't eat a liquid?
No.
And I don't
No.
drink it.
we don't consume it. That's the catch-all term for what I'm trying to say.
You ate the glue balls? Yeah, I had allergy form of them once. I had the horrible runs. They stopped there. They stopped everything. They're painful after a week.
I'm surprised that you're alive, considering when Kara just bit into it, just froze up her mouth. Like, what did it do to you?
Well, I had a vial which had some water.
I'm morbidly curious, actually.
It kind of made down into a bit of mush. And when you swallow that, it does a great job of just stopping everything. Then a little bit later, you have to take a bit of bloodlettuce vial, and that helps to get it from flowing again.
Ooh, maybe we could sell those stuff.
Maybe we could, but I'm actually okay with taking the 3 golds, 2 sacks of turnips, and the vials.
and the vials.
Wait, do you only have turnips?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I only had turnips. Was hoping to buy some carrots whilst I'm here.
What do you guys say?
Alright.
I'm okay
Two
with
carrots.
making that deal.
Do carrots grow in the area, in the wild, or on
I think
farms?
it's bad business, but if I'm outvoted,
I mean,
Well, some people do grow carrots. They do occasionally appear in the wild, but I'll create a lot of eating. If you'll give me 1 minute or maybe 10, I'll go and get this other sack. And then we shall commence our trade. That'd be good.
I'm okay with it. Looking at the
Is the
others.
total? Is the total close to the actual gold price?
Well, I'm hoping that the vials will close the distance. I'm not sure how much they are worth, since I don't know what they do. But
well, the fact of the matter is we need funds.
Yeah, maybe
we do.
We
but
can
it would be very
resell-
close to get the value of stuff.
maybe we can resell some of the turnips to the goblins for a little bit more. I mean, they look like they need some food, but I can.
Why don't you just cook them up with turnip stew or something?
I mean, that is a
The
point.
goblins?
Well, I mean, I think what Kara's saying is that we basically take...
I was being sarcastic.
Well, I mean, honestly, despite your sarcasm, you might actually have a point there. I mean, if you're taking a raw good, I mean, maybe we could prepare it with other food we find and kind of add value to the meals that way. But honestly, I'm kind of in the mindset at the moment that rather than going out to fit a person's cart, which is probably going to take us maybe an hour, maybe a couple, we could spend that same time gathering something that's going to help us actively make progress towards our main objective, and we might have earned that difference in money in whatever we forage. And we're going to be going to town anyway to talk to Granny, which in turn is going to be getting us the opportunity for further work and more money. So really, I see what you're saying, Kara, that maybe because we don't know the full value of things, we might be underselling ourselves in some areas. But I think time is a resource as well. And if we're not utilising that as much as possible, then, we're going to be getting a little bit more in the short term, but we're missing out on a lot more value in other places.
Kara will be looking very confused at what was just said. Was that even in English?
I mean, in a way, I just was saying that time is money, and I think the time we spend foraging and doing other jobs that
Money
we were
is
going to
money.
do, but it's a question of how much you're going to make at what speed, because we've spent the majority of our money already, and we're not really getting...
Is this like that Justin Timberlake film? Where he buys a cup of coffee for 8 minutes?
I've never seen that
I have
film.
no idea where this conversation is even going, but you have a deal, old man.
Justin Timberlake.
He runs out the shop immediately. You hear him going, "Hoo-ha!" The door open when he rounds.
Maybe, guys, we will end up when we hop places in a world that doesn't have turnips. They're very exotic and we can cash on them.
I mean, this is what I was saying before about learning more about the worlds that we visit, because, if we understand what, like here, turnips are probably going to be quite common, but we might find in other places that there's kind of a weird scarcity that we can capitalize on.
Out of character, I've put the trailer for the film I was referencing in the chat.
Okay.
If I'm outvoted, then not much I can do, is there?
It's good to hear things from another perspective, I think.
Oh no, I mean, by all means voice your opinion. I mean, I do it often enough. I mean, I'm only telling you sort of why I think what I think. It doesn't mean that what you think is any less valid. It's just a different perspective.
You hear footsteps coming up the pathway towards the shop again, and you see him burst into the shop. We're back. Sorry about that. Straightens up a little bit. Got another sack on his back. Walks over, dumps it on the counter, then goes down to his side and pulls out 2 vials, putting them onto the counter. One of the vials is an orange liquid that flickers, smoke filling the top of the container.
Ooh, pretty.
The other one is a sparkling golden mist that moves like water. Oh, sorry
These
about
are
that.
pretty. I would like to examine the files.
Okey-dokey. How would you like to examine them?
I'm not exactly trying to find out what they are. I'm just looking at them because I think they're pretty.
They continue to look very pretty for you, especially the sparkly one.
What's this one do? Pointed to the sparkly one.
Ooh, I don't know. They were just given to me as part of another trade.
Where'd you get these from, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, it was just from some guy who traded some turnips too.
Oh, okay. So not a vendor.
Nah, it's what he had to pay with. Now, given I'm giving you here 2 vials, he looks around the shop. What say you throw in one of them swords?
Ooh, price of swords quite a lot, I think.
Oh yeah, but surely one of these magic potion-y things. Ever a sword?
Yeah, we don't know about that because you don't know even how much it's valued.
George sword is around 10, I think.
We're fine then.
To be honest, I'm not sure if the vowels will make up for the difference of the carpenter's tool.
I mean, essentially, we're doing this trade in good faith.
Yeah,
Oh, fair enough. Well, in that case, there you go. I'm free to take my stuff.
I hand the stuff.
He takes it, kind of realizes he doesn't have a sack to put it in, kind of just starts to bundle it in his arms, sticking the nails into his pockets, which starts going out. Oh, ow.
Focus is sticking nails into his arms. I was just thinking, no.
He kind of lumbers all the tools in with the rope, kind of bunching it in his arms. Oh, thank you very kindly. If you don't mind, I'll be on my way. I gotta go pick up my cart. He goes out a bit slower, making sure not to drop anything on his way out. And you hear stones crunching as he walks away, disappearing into the woods. The second bag of turnips will contain 24.
Will they be of the same quality?
50 total.
Not quite as good quality, but still not bad quality.
Okay. Do we want to put these away and then head out to do some foraging for a bit?
Yeah.
I made space for turnips.
I wonder if you stumble upon some carrots as well.
Oh, maybe they have onions and garlic
So-
here.
Alright, so we go foraging then.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I'm already walking out the door.
Brandon will be doing likewise.
I am taking the vials with me. Perhaps we have someone in town who could identify them.
To be honest, Dave, I was thinking that too, but I'm thinking maybe it might be worth looking to see if there's any sort of, I don't know, equipment that can help us do it ourselves. Because I imagine this is going to be something that's going to happen often. I mean, maybe not potions specifically, but things that are magical in nature. Because I mean, that's obviously something that we don't really consider back from where we come from.
Yeah, that could be a good thing to look out for.
I mean, maybe not to buy it today, because I imagine that the service of someone identifying for us versus the stuff that we need to identify ourselves would be quite costly, but I think it's something we should probably, have on our shopping list. Kind of like getting stuff for the shop, like the stove, to, help us just run the business more effectively.
Definitely.
Free turnip soup with every purchase over 1 gold.
Right.
Be a good way to get business.
On your way out. So, what exactly are you going to be doing for the next stretch of time then? Which plan are you going with?
I guess foraging, whatever we can
Foraging
find.
use, of course.
We'll go by the
Or
same rules as
focus
last
on
time.
snowballs.
Whereabouts will you be foraging?
I imagine that maybe we could take the same routes that we took yesterday, just because, that ended us back at town. So that was just a little bit away from the mines, if I remember right.
Yeah.
We could do that. There was also that first route we took where June was able to find quite a lot of glue balls.
If you want to try log that way, because I'm guessing we haven't foraged there again. I don't. Hey June, did you say how often those grow back, the glue balls?
No, I don't have any information on that.
I guess we could just go down there to maybe see if there is just generally more.
So I'm assuming you go back into the woods to where you initially went, foraging and searching around for the deer.
I think that's what we were saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So once again, it'll be a check for every 2 hours you are searching. You'll make the check with advantage in this area.
Okay.
So it is survival.
Is that all of us making a check or just one of us?
One of you with advantage.
Like,
Take it into hands if you wish.
I'm not good with it, so
I think
I have a
we've had
+4.
pretty good luck with you, John. Yeah, this isn't my bag at all.
Okay. Well, okay.
So your first little search goes decently. After the first hour of searching, not really pulling up anything of any major interest, you catch sight of one of the rabbits. You
I shoot
follow
the
it. Fair enough, roll to hit.
What?
rabbit meat.
I whiff.
No. It has paralyzing saliva though.
I shoot it also.
Also roll to hit.
21.
Guys, it can be
You
like
hit the
an
rabbits.
endangered species.
You blast the rabbit to bits as the Eldritch Blast hits.
I thought we
didn't
could
think
eat
about
it.
that.
I thought we could eat it.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah, but we would have to get rid of its like saliva sac and make sure maybe its blood is even like paralyzing. How do we know?
It's now in bits and pieces, right?
Yes.
Or is it somewhat salvageable?
Basically, its head and its front legs are obliterated. So got his back, haunches.
I mean, I grabbed the rest of it somewhat body. I mean, I could use this.
You lift it up, blood is dripping out. The legs twitch slightly.
Do you
I
know
turn
how
it
to
upside
prepare?
down.
Hold on. I've thought of something here. I've had a thought.
Guys?
Don't one of you have like something that makes food and drink safe to eat?
Oh wow, I do. Yeah. Why?
Should use it this morning.
Oh no! The spell says it saves. It purifies and renders free of poison and disease. So.
Yeah, then we can use it. Have to cook
Yeah, we
this
can.
guy.
We can actually prepare the rabbit. No, I don't feel so bad.
I tried to drain all of its blood.
Okay,
I
you
just holding it
spend
upside down.
20.
Maybe we
I'm going to
can
say you
make
spend
something
20 minutes
first.
draining its blood, making sure every single drop you can possibly get out of it is out of it. During this time, John, you end up spotting a small little patch of snowballs. Roll 4d8.
4D.
You get 16 snowballs, followed by 2d8,
14.
followed by 14 glue balls.
Ooh, that's very nice. Snowballs.
For the most part, the blood has been drained mostly. Guts are kind of wiggling out a little bit. You got part of a dead rabbit.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, guys.
Oh no,
What?
not rat.
Rabbit.
A rabbit. I thought it was a rat.
I think she just said meat is back on the menu, Dave, not rats specifically.
She said meat, and my first instinct was rat.
Yeah, I can see why your mind went that way.
We can get some red if you want.
No,
No,
thank you.
appreciate the offer though.
You could do the thing.
Rather not. Alright, more rabbit, that's good.
I have 36 glue balls now and 16 snowballs.
I like snowballs.
14 snowballs. And
That
count.
And with that, I'd assume you'd move on.
Yes.
So, roll me another survival check with advantage.
Oof.
This time, while you're searching around, you end up finding a small little brook. And searching around, you find a nice, decent patch growing by the water. Roll 3d8 by 3d8. Sadly, a lot of them seem to have not really grown too well by the water, it seems. You
Can I-
find
You continue. You continue.
you find 6 glue balls followed by 11 vine cones.
Can I examine the water, see if there's any fish swimming around?
Sure, give me a survival check.
I swear I need to change these glasses. It's right at the bottom. 8, 9.
You see a handful of little fish occasionally. See anything big enough to really eat.
These don't look like they're worth eating.
Maybe in a couple of months they will grow.
Ooh, if we had a net, we could like...
I mean, wasn't there a net at the shop?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Maybe next time.
Right. Do you go continue foraging for another couple hours?
Do we?
Yes.
Honestly, we need the glue balls.
Another
I'm
survival
afraid some
check
more.
with advantage.
Oh sheesh.
Double
Come on.
advantage.
Oh sheesh.
Okay.
George.
You're rummaging around, and as you continue into the forest, moving away from the brook, given you didn't really have too much luck with it, you end up effectively running into nothing of any real notes until you see a deerhead looking out of a bush looking at you.
I shoot at him.
Are you ready, Eldritch Blast?
Is it a
It's
normal deer or slow deer?
I don't care. I'm shooting at it. 16.
You shoot your arrow and it goes straight into its chest. It's a regular deer. It goes falls over dead.
Oh, wow, that's a clean shot. You don't need to shoot back.
Okay.
You blast the area behind where it was.
Thank God it already fell.
All right, we killed a deer, and now
That you hear, and darting out from one of the bushes is another deer. This one with some small horns. It charges straight towards John.
How small is it?
It's if you were standing, I'd say it's about up to stomach level. It's got a very small set of horns on it.
we just killed Bambi's mother, guys.
And we're gonna kill Bambi as well.
Yes.
Charging towards John. Anyone act?
Shoot at it again.
I hold up my shield. I'm not gonna attack it.
I will shoot at it again.
Go ahead.
A 13.
Kaduki. You shoot at this other one as it comes darting out, and you hit it straight in the flank on the left-hand side. It kind of jolts to the side, makes a strangled noise, and then collapses.
Wow. You're extremely good at this.
Is it still alive?
It's still breathing, that one.
I grab out my dagger. And in one clean cut across the neck.
Sorry, little guy.
As you do that, it tries to pull away, looking up at you. You see fear in its eyes as you do that.
Why? Why?
Yeah. Because across its leg, see the life slowly drain through its eyes.
And I will also check the bigger one. If it has also, if it's immediately dead or if it also needs to...
No, it just
change
watched
spots.
its child die.
It will soon follow.
You go over to the other one, and that one has already expired.
Alright.
Do we guys even know how to properly skin a deer?
Practice
Uh,
makes perfect.
Honestly,
Carcass.
John, I was looking at you for that one.
Hey, I can do it. I'm wondering why we're shooting before thinking.
Meat.
Me too.
Sure.
Or
Okay.
Venice. More, if you want to be technically correct.
Yes.
I can. Give me your dagger. I can.
Do we want to skin it here or bring it back to the shop?
It would
Say
be quite a
take it
mess
back to
if
the
we do it back at the shop. We can do it in front of the shop. Or
Yeah, not inside
back.
the shop.
So,
Okay.
we have leather armor and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Could we, like, make more out of the skin?
that could be useful.
We could make various things out of the skin. We could make
We had
sacks,
these stuff, too.
socks. I mean, the goblins looked like they were rough leather and furs. And, well, I don't know. Who's gonna pick up which one? Are we gonna go to the city, the town, or back to the shop?
I got put these.
We cannot leave them here because there are owlbears and they'll probably eat this.
I mean, I don't reckon. I mean, what do we want to do with this deer? I mean, are we looking to sell it now, or do we want to take it back for food?
Well,
Flesh-
to be honest,
Meat for
The-
food and skin for selling, I think.
yeah, but to be honest, I think we have a little bit too much meat,
Oh,
so we might
We
sell
can-
some.
Okay.
we do not have a way of making it turkey-like, right?
You have some basic preservatives and things like that, which you bought in the initial food shop. You did.
We can try to
Yeah.
make some deer jerky out of it, give ourselves a long time of food supply. Or we can try to make a buck and sell a buck.
My. Oh,
I don't get it.
dear me, June. My vote would be going to town because we've spent a few hours foraging now. If we're wanting to do other stuff in town, for me personally, it would make sense to go there rather than backtrack and then go to the shops later. Because that way we've been at this for about 4
We spent
hours.
Around 6 hours.
Oh yeah, 6 hours. Yeah.
So it's like midday-ish.
I mean, I'm happy to go with the majority. I just reckon that if we want to go to the shops and potentially go in the mine again today and maybe even do a bit more foraging, it would make more sense to go towards the shops than it would be to go all the way back home. Don't suppose
but
it's
that
too
means we
far.
will be carrying the deer to the shops and back. So,
But
I
would
think
we
it's
not need
better
to go even further to go to our shop, or is my geography off here?
Yeah, but we can leave the deer at the shop. That's my point.
Can we
We will
Oh, okay. So I'm misunderstanding. I was thinking that we was just going to like sell the deer off and therefore leave it at the shops. I wasn't. Yeah,
Oh
maybe
no,
I missed something.
not completely.
Okay, yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, if we would have to look at, then yeah, taking it back to the shop makes more sense.
Why did you send a GIF?
About Bambi?
Yeah. Zach went out of his way to find a deer GIF.
It doesn't surprise me, honestly.
Oof.
Right.
Yeah.
To the shop.
I think I and Brandon will carry the little one, and Martinez and Kara can carry the bigger.
It's a bit slower making your way back, but you managed to make your way back to the shop. What do you do with them there?
I say we just put it in a storeroom out back and then skin it later.
Hang it up so it can, like, the blood can flow out.
Hang
Yes.
them up, maybe?
What we can try to do is open up the hatch and try to
hatch
hang them
is-
above the hatch.
The hatch is now straight into dirt.
I know, but the blood will leak out down into the dirt and not on the wooden floor.
How about you just put a bucket or a barrel below?
I don't think it will. There's a lot of blood in the deer.
A barrel is pretty fucking big.
Yeah, but we also put our water in a barrel, and I don't want to
We
contaminate.
can have one barrel.
Here's an idea. Don't use the same barrel.
Yeah.
Okay. And what will you do with the blood?
Alright. Drown you in it, I don't know. I grab one barrel. I need some help with the deer.
Setting it up?
I can.
I will
can.
help you.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You know, together, it's like
I'm
Heavy.
gonna change my dress if I'm moving that bloody deer up there.
I don't know. I can clean up the dress.
Yeah, prestidigitation, remember?
Yeah.
the sparkly shiny magic.
But since we carried the deer over here,
Alright. Then let's drain the deer. And afterwards I will clean the garments of everybody.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's get to it then.
Okay, so following all of your little moving stuff about and whatnot, your draining of the blood, do you leave and go back out?
What time is it now,
So-
roughly?
We look outside. The sun is still in the sky. Maybe it's starting to make its way towards, making its way down a bit, but not bright.
So you get into town.
Okay.
Again, I quite catch that.
I think we said we're heading to town.
You make your way towards town, about halfway across along the journey. You pass a group of 2 guards walking along with a pair of spears between them. They nod towards you.
They're
Thanks.
not back.
And with that,
I wave.
they continue going on their way. You make your way towards Gilbert's town.